All right, hey, what's going on, missioners? All right, so a homeless vlog, part one, homeless vlog, freedom perspective. So one of the things that I'm learning because the spirit just told me, one of the reasons why we removed this person out your life is because you're about to have a remarkable amount of success, and we don't want her to be a part of it. And because, yeah, I had a plan to remove her, but I wasn't doing it fast enough. So the universe like hijacked the situation, and the real her got exposed. Now, I was speaking to an associate. He was like, why would another male, because both of her exes came to me. I didn't seek them. I didn't come to their house. I didn't call their number. I didn't befriend them like, oh, we need to be friends. We need to talk. Like, no. Her baby father said the same thing twice, and her ex said the same thing about her. And I said, we went to events with your friends, and probably 2 or 3 of them didn't expose what you did to them or the wrong that you've done to them, maybe because you've gotten past it. And they're trying to reestablish the friendship, so they don't go off at the mouth telling me, hey, she's done this, that, and the third. Because two of her other friends as well, like, friends, you know what's crazy? One of her friends that I did an astrology reading for, she had a fallout with her. And I thought to myself, like, she told me, oh, I shouldn't have told you what was the reason behind our falling out. And I said, no, I've been wrong. So I said, you should tell me, because it puts her in proper perspective of, has she grown from that, or is she the same woman doing the same shit that she did when y'all fell out? And she didn't get enough, because she's a Scorpio sun. She didn't get into deep detail about how they fell out. Because it probably would have made her look bad. But, one of the things I've learned is your reputation precedes you. So if somebody was speaking to somebody that I did business with, I had a friendship with, I was in a relationship with, and they told, in God forbid, right? They told you, like, let's say you spoke to my ex-wife. They told you, let's say, God forbid, because I wouldn't do no shit like this. They told you, yo, he beat my ass. Yo, he put his hands on me. He cursed me out. He destroyed my credit. He ripped me off. He belittled me. He destroyed my confidence. Yada, 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 yada. Right? And my friend comes to me and says, hey, let's say they say like, yo, I saw your ex-wife in the store, and she told me this, that, and the third about you. And let's say she said I manipulate her, I lied to her, and let's say all of those things were actually true. And let's say y'all had a conversation, and some of the things that she told you, you've experienced with me. Like, I lie, I manipulate, I force things, I try to control things, or let's say the shadow side of myself. Oh, I was grimy, I was status driven, I was all about my goals, I don't give a fuck about you. Let's say I was all of those things towards, let's say, my ex-wife. And my current friend, and say business partner, met my ex-wife, and not intentionally, they were going about their business. And let's say my ex-wife saw me on Instagram. She saw who my business partner was, and then by the ordained universe, you saw my business partner saw my ex-wife. And now I'm not saying that interaction should define our relationship, but if she said some things to you that said, whoa, I've experienced that too, with him. And you know, it's crazy. I even saw it on like Love and Basketball, where Omarosa, I think that's her name, like Hispanic dark-skinned chick, met her current boyfriend's, ooh, this was so deep, wow, her ex-wife. And she said, what he's doing to you now, he did to me. He said, I'm about to go YouTube that clip. She said, all the hopes and dreams that he's talking about, for you to invest in him, for him to be a starving artist, not pay no bills, not do any of that. She said, he did the same thing to me. And she said, and here, ooh, wow, the universe just confirmed I was right. And wouldn't she be stupid, and I mean stupid, if she said, no, he's not gonna do that to me, and he's the greatest thing in the world, and bloopily bloop bloop bloop. And she's living the nightmare that she's this, like I think her friend brought her ex-wife to her. She said, why are you bringing this woman to me? And she said, we're not here to beef, we're here to give you a reality check. Because she said, woman to woman, he's doing all the things he did to me, to you. And I'm here to tell you, pump your brakes. And it'd be stupid of her. I don't know if they're still together, but it'd be stupid. But I think they took a break or something like that. She told him to leave or something. And it'd be stupid of her to say, oh, yeah, I should just be in a relationship with him. And his ex-wife told you word for word, bar for bar, what you're living today. So yeah, girl, I've been there too. He said da-da-da-da-da to me. He said da-da-da-da-da to me. And you say, yeah, he said that to me too. He told, and you say, and you, let's say you was hyping him up. You was saying all these big promises and blah, 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 and all this hype shit that he put in your ear, right? And his ex-wife, with a deadpan face, said, girl, he told me the same thing. And I married him for 10 years. What you doing? What you doing that's different? Because is he doing better? And she said, no. He's just a little bit, but it ain't consistent. I said, yeah, girl, we've been doing the same thing. And she took the wisdom of the ex-wife and left. Because she was wise enough to say, and put her emotion to the side to say, yo, his ex-wife is telling me the same thing that I'm going through. So I was not stupid. I was actually wise to say, yo, if your ex is saying all these negative things about me, if you would do that to your lovers, what makes me any different? And why is that true? Because she didn't have no problem saying you gotta leave because I didn't stroke her emotions. I struck her hard enough for her to pull the plug. No matter what she thought I was doing. Now the first time when I did it, when I first came to Atlanta, I quote unquote didn't know any better. And I was genuinely questioning her, like, yo, I said, yo, I don't know you. He knows you. He known you over 10 years. So if he says something to you, if he says something to me about you, it's either you're gonna say it's true or it's false, or you're not gonna admit anything at all. And for her, she didn't really admit anything. And as I really like pay attention, she never owned up to anything. She never admitted anything. The only thing she admitted was when she was playing the victim of, and it may be true, or it may be true, I guess. I'm not sure, but I'll give it a guess since she's right. She would say, he doesn't support me, he doesn't he doesn't pay the bills, he doesn't give me any money, he doesn't give me any money, he doesn't help with his daughter act the way he should, or the way I expect him to be. But he's active enough to be in the daughter's life, but he doesn't step up the way she thinks he should. And yeah, but it's I have to really work on my energy, so I don't seep into depression, and I don't seep into like anger, because I get very angry at the fact that she's done this, because and I gotta get a focus that I've never had before, and channel all of my energy into where I want to be, as much as possible. So yeah, channel all of my energy into my business, all of it, not some of it, all of it, from the second I wake up to the moment I go to sleep. That, and probably the only outside habit would be taking care of my health and my body. And that's probably what I'm going to be doing for the next 4 months. Taking care of my health, taking care of my business, and really healing my Virgo and Chiron, and having a very, that's why I keep seeing butterflies everywhere. I'm really going back to the gym right now to charge my phone. So this is like a really healing moment in my life right now. But I never want to deal with her again. I don't care how much she grows. I don't care how much she becomes. I've learned, like, especially after 35, if they haven't really gone through some real shit, all they're telling me is superficial bullshit. Like I said, they haven't really gone through some real pain. All they're telling me is superficial bullshit, or some real dawning realizations due to like real healing. And if I ever befriend her again, she has to have a therapist. She has to have something. And I don't want to speak to her unless she has that, because she's sick. And I don't want to deal with somebody who has a lot of money, but they're sick emotionally, they're sick mentally, they're sick spiritually. And yeah.